What's going on, everybody? Codename Spinxers all here. I got a really special video today. Recently I decided to take matters into my own hands and become an airsoft tech, like at-home personal airsoft tech. So my first customer brought me an Elite Force M4 CQC. Looks like it is a really small, stubby M4 platform with like this little suppressor in the front. I think it looks cool. It's got some pretty good quality. What are these flip-up sights? I like those flip-up sights, and it's, you know, a really small platform. But the guy came to me telling me that it seems like it's locked up right now. So the more customers I get, the more videos like this will come out. I consider myself a pretty good airsoft tech considering the amount of guns I've resurrected over the course of this channel. Just go through, I've brought so many guns back to life. But the first thing I do is to make sure the gun is actually broken. And the first thing I'm noticing is, look at this. Look at that. That is a big problem right there. I think this is just because it's Tamiya. Like, these things just came right out. That is going to be an issue. So I think I'll have to fix whatever. Look at that. It's pushing them right out. So I don't believe this is the problem. Like, I can't, like, as soon as we start, I've already encountered the problem. Alright, that obviously needs to be taken care of. I'm going to point this. You know what? I'm going to point this at this stuffed bear. So obviously it sounds like a motor lockup, or any lockup switch has been engaged or something like that. If I can't release it with a LiPo, then obviously it needs to be manually released. So first thing I'm going to do is, instead of taking the gun apart, I'm going to take the motor out and see if I can, what's it called? What is it called? Decompress the spring, release the anti-lockup. And anti-lockup is really annoying, but it usually is like a really easy fix. So let me get this open. Now I am going to be a local airsoft tech, so if you're in Phoenix, Arizona, and you want me to fix one of your guns for you, I don't like giving away my private information over YouTube, so contact me in the YouTube private messenger if you're in Phoenix, Arizona, and you have an airsoft gun that needs fixing. Looks like Elite Force has some pretty good wiring in it. Kind of reminds me of Aries. And I can see a little hoopiness going on with this motor. Like, this spring is like about to come off. And this little thing, this has come off from the, I think it's called a brush, that thing in there. So this is broken off, and it's supposed to look like that. It's not my area of expertise, but actually it looks like this thing is just burnt. Look at the difference. That's crazy. I think that's it. I'm gonna put a VFC motor in the gun and see if the gun will cycle. If it does, then it's really a matter of replacing this. Not my area of expertise, but I'm sure I can get it done, no problem. Okay, time for some basics. Going to release, or I need to, what is it called? The anti-lockup. Get some light in here, goddamn. Damn it. Damn it! I'm prepared as fuck. I need a flashlight. This is like the most annoying part about taking apart M4s. Is this, I don't know, it came right out. Never mind. I know it's a pain in the ass on my VFC Scar because that thing's these screws inside the pistol grip stripped out. So Jesus, I need to stop using my iPhone to record these videos. My iPhone blows when it comes to making videos. Alright, so unlike my VFC Scar, my VFC Scar has like a little cutout on the side of the gearbox so you can just reach in and undo the anti-reversal. This gun does not, which means I have to take it apart completely. So let's just get this thing open. It shouldn't be too hard. It is just a version 2 M4. Now, from what I've seen, this should slide off. Oh yeah, gotta get this. That is crucial. That is a tight pen, Jesus. That pen is tight. Oh, man, why is this pin so tight? Okay. Now this should just, yep, there it goes. It looks a lot like a Honey Badger gearbox. Well, anyway, there's your upper. There's your hop up. I noticed like this dust cover didn't want to open. Or it doesn't want to open. I don't get why. I mean, I do want to get this dust cover open for this guy. Can't even adjust your hop up like this. I'm gonna get this dust cover open. That's bothering me. What the hell? Why won't this dust cover open up? Oh, okay. Well, that's what the bolt looks like, I guess. And then your hop up right there. So I got that open. That's cool. I just really did not like how that was sealed shut that way. That was annoying. Alright, so only a few more steps till we are inside of the gearbox. Magazine release. Whoa, what the hell? There's no screw on this magazine release. How do you take that off then? What the? How the fuck? That is what? Okay, I'm stumped. How does this magazine release button come out? There's no screw or nothing. How in the fuck does this come out? No, I might have figured it out. Looks like it spins. It unscrews from inside. It's threaded. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna take the stock off. This is getting in the way. Okay, well this buffer tube screw is insanely loose. Alright, now I am really wondering how this comes out. On the inside there are threads connecting this to this. The only way I can really think of getting this out is to push this all the way out and then twist this. I mean, that just doesn't seem right. Almost doesn't make any sense. Like, this is gonna be really tough to put back in. Jesus Christ. What a weird design. Can't believe they did it that way. Like a screw would have been easy. Jesus, man. Why so tight? Almost there. That thing is in there. So far, this gearbox reminds me a lot of a Honey Badger. Now this pin right here is being a stubborn jackass. What a stubborn ass pin. What the fuck? Maybe it's maybe it comes out the other way. Hold on. This pin is gonna be death of me. Yeah, I had those serrations so it can only come out on this side of the gun. Okay, that should be it. Just like the Honey Badger, there's this plastic thing right here. And this plastic thing actually gave me about like 30 minutes of trouble with the Honey Badger. I cannot believe how unreliable my iPhone has been today. Okay. Now we have the gearbox. Looks a lot like the Honey Badger. Find a way to reach the anti-reversal without taking this thing apart, because that is a bit much. Seems like it's like deeper in there than usual. Version 2. Like on the scar, there's a hole right here. And if I had the tools for it and this were my gun, I'd cut a hole right in the shell to make it easier. Am I gonna have to take this apart? Am I gonna have to do it? Oh, fuck it. I guess I gotta do it. I mean, that's what I'm getting paid for, aren't I? Taking them apart. Okay, that should have done it. Be right back. It's a lot of grease on this thing. Okay, well, since it's got a quick change spring, I guess it's not too hard to take apart a gearbox once the spring is out. I hate taking apart gearboxes when the spring is still in there because they fly out sometimes. These little things. These were actually on the Honey Badger as well, so Elite Force and Aries may use the same gearboxes, I think. And there's another one right here. These little weird shim things that can stay in there. Okay, all the screws are out. Let's open it up. I even can. Let's see. What the fuck? How do you open this? There it goes. Oh, trigger don't want to come out. Damn it! That's one of the hardest parts. That trigger. Wow, this is a lot like a Honey Badger. It's even got a Aries micro switch in it. That is Aries. I recognize that from my TAR 21 right there. Okay. Full metal teeth, ported piston head, polycarbonate. Really nice, the full metal teeth. Gotta hand it to Elite Force for not fucking around or putting anything weak in there. Okay. And the compression is, whoa. That compression is ass. What's going on here? This shit is just too greasy. Now the guy told me he bought this gun brand new, and then this lockup happened with a low battery, so it should have just been anti-lockup. But damn, can you see this? Can you see that? The teeth marks from the piston are being left on the cylinder. Just right off the bat, like just doing this, there's like no compression at all. Like, what's going on here? I don't think this is a stock piston. I definitely think this is aftermarket. Okay, so just being in the gun right now, I can't really see anything wrong with it. I would say that the gun probably just had, what is it called? It was probably just locked up because of low battery. Let's look at this trigger. How does this even go in? Like, really? Oh damn! It goes on the other side of the gearbox. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butthole to put this trigger back in. Otherwise, I'd say that all of the internals look just fine. Now, there's something wrong with the micro switch. No idea how to fix a micro switch. Otherwise, I'd say the gun should work fine now. I'm gonna put it back together. Let's see what happens. That's clearly got enough grease. Grease for days. This little thing right here is literally the most annoying part of Airsoft. It's the anti-reversal switch. Like, I just, when they have a strong spring, they are almost like impossible to get these things to cooperate. You gotta hold down like so many pieces, like can't move when you're putting this thing together. It is tough. Fucking spring is gonna. There we go. Damn. I don't know what that was about. Spring nearly killed me. Now the edge reversal latch is being a bitch. A trick I like to do when putting in, well, keeping the anti-reversal switch from moving, is actually put a magnet on the other side of the gearbox. This was actually how I got my F2000 to work. Oh man, not strong enough. Put a magnet right there, and that shall hopefully keep this from coming out. One can only hope. I've been saying that a lot lately. I'm gonna catchphrase. Oh Jesus. Alright. Now this trigger, I am not excited about this trigger. I can feel it in my balls that this trigger is gonna trigger me. Okay, so apparently that's how the trigger goes in on the other side of the gearbox. That might actually be how it's supposed to be done, but the thing is, the way this step is crucial. One wrong move, and the anti-reversal switch will come out. Oh man, that was easy. Alright. Easier said than done. And now to put it back together. Alright, gearbox back together. Packer plate still moves, trigger works, and okay. far so good. Put this thing back in there. And the gearbox back together just like that. I gotta hand it to, I'm gonna say Aries. I honestly think this is an Aries gearbox. Just a lot of things remind me so much heavily of the Badger. And the Badger's got one of the best gearboxes I've ever seen, so I don't know why this one is acting up. Probably just a low battery like the guy said. Alright, from here, instead of putting the whole gun back together, if something goes wrong, or say this didn't work, I don't want to have to take the entire thing apart again. So I'm going to put the pistol grip on and test it out with the motor. See if the gun will fire. Chocolate rain. I fix airsoft guns and now I feel the pain. Chocolate rain. I swear I've done this like a billion times. Chocolate rain. Okay. Oh god. Moment of truth. I swear, like, this thing keeps coming off, and then, like, before this one's messed up. I don't think it's the motor. I'm gonna test the motor outside of the gearbox, or unattached. I've done this hundreds of times, so not the motor. It's gotta be something to do with the gun. Now, something I'm gonna check right now is try to figure out the direction this is spinning, because somehow, some way, this got reversed and it's spinning in the wrong direction. Obviously, we're gonna have a, what is it called, a lockup. So, yeah. Okay, so using the slow-mo thing on the iPhone, I was able to discover that the motor is spinning clockwise. So how I'm going to fix this is just reverse the polarity and put red on black and black on red, and hopefully it should spin counterclockwise, getting the gearbox to work. So obviously whoever was I don't know, whoever took this gun apart and they put the motor in backwards, then that's what caused this issue, I believe. Chocolate rain. I fix airsoft guns. And now I feel the pain. Chocolate rain. I hope this works, or I'm gonna bash my head in chocolate rain. Okay, so obviously the gun's been fixed, but semi full auto. God damn, this thing's got a lot of recoil. Holy shit. Okay, gun's fixed. Problem with the gun: reverse polarity motor. If you have a, what is it called, a lockup issue, and undoing your anti-reversal latch does not do it, make sure you check the polarity of your motor. The only way I can do it, since that motor is spinning so goddamn fast, is to actually take a slow-mo video and watch which direction it's spinning. So the pinion gear was spinning clockwise. You need it to spin counterclockwise in order for the gun to work. So just like that, this Elite Force M4 CQC is fixed. I'm gonna put it back together and shoot it with some BBs and make sure this gun actually functions as is and is field ready. I am really happy I figured it out, and I'm kind of proud of myself. Let's put it back together now. Alright, I got my first customer's gun, and I just fixed it. Got an 11.1 LiPo in there for the test, and I got his mag with his ammo. Quite a nice little gun, just admit. Pretty cool. Is it feeding? I can barely tell. Oh yeah, that's definitely feeding. Alright, so far so good. The gun is fully operational again. Success!